Hey. Alright, so I'm going to answer some fitness questions that folks have been sending in for the last couple days. I usually send emails back, but I've been super busy and lazy, and so I'm going to answer them here. So if you sent me a question in the last couple days, you'll find the answer here. So I hope they're helpful. Um, Let me say again, as I always do when I answer these questions, do your own research. Find a program that works for you. Everything you hear on these videos, they're from my perspective, what has worked for me, for my program, for the fact that, I'm 5'11" and 2 whatever and, a certain age. So I'm doing my own research for me, right? So just want to put that disclaimer out there. Alright, so I think about 5 questions, so let me try to get through them because I got boot camp in the morning and I need to be in bed. I need to be up at 5. Alright, first question. How much is boot camp? $100. Isn't that amazing? For a month's worth of sessions. 5 days a week for an hour. I think that's pretty freaking cheap. And Dana's awesome. I went this morning and today was about doing core work. And when I left, I was dripping sweat from the top of my head to the soles of my feet. She's really, really good. So if you know where the Greenbelt Valleys is in Greenbelt, Maryland, and you think you can get up at 5:30 in the morning, do it. I think it's well worth it. I was really excited to hear how cheap it was going to cost. So, and it's a group class, so I think that's why it's cheap. All right, how do you keep to your programs? It's a day-to-day process. Some days I excel. I'm perfect. I hit my calorie count. I hit my meal counts. I hit my workout counts, and I feel exceptional. Like yesterday, I had a really good fitness day, and today was a pretty good fitness day, but today was sort of a sketchy food day. So, but I try not to beat myself up and say, if I mess up a particular meal or I mess up a particular day, like the whole day is shot, the whole project is not shot. The whole body project is not shot. So I don't get to, that doesn't give me permission to wake up tomorrow morning and like, F it, let me eat this bacon cheese double ham sandwich because I had M&Ms the day before. Like, so every day you get to have a clean slate. You get to start over and try to do it right. So I probably say 75 to 80% of the time I'm on point. And those times when I'm not, I try to forgive myself. I try to remind myself that, not to squander 2, 3, 4 days reeling into a binge or something and just get right back on the horse. So it's work. So I'm not going to lie. It's work. There are days when it feels really effortless, but there are days when I'm like, oh, I want a bacon cheeseburger with extra everything. So, and there are days when I treat myself. Obviously, I mean, I'm not on a diet per se, but there are things I've given up. A lot of processed foods and bread and stuff that I've given up to try to make this body project work. So just keep that in mind. Well, again, whatever works for you. Next question: how have you used technology to help you lose the weight? I guess these videos I make nightly, it really has helped to talk myself through, like I'm right now, about the project. Although not every night I'm talking about the body project, but days that I do, you guys give awesome feedback or tips or links or, there's tons of information I've been able to get from Facebook and YouTube based on the people who watch these videos. So that's one way. The other is, I've just recently, maybe in the last couple days, added a calorie counter to my phone. I'm not a huge apps person, but somebody recommended that I put an app on my phone, a calorie counter on my phone, and when I'm eating or out to eat or whatever, I just type in what I'm eating. There's this huge list of food. They keep like a database, I guess. And I put in my food journal. Yes, I'm back to a food journal. And then they just add the calories to it. And so I don't have to do the math. They do the math, and I know how many calories I have to expend. And they tell me how much I'm using up and where I am. So that's been helpful, very much so. Alright, so think about getting a calorie counter on your phone if you have a phone like that. Alright, let's see. Do you have any book recommendations? I have 2 book recommendations. I'm not going to do the reviews again. I encourage you to go to video 122 to look up Food Rules by Michael Pollan. I really like that book. And Michelle Minute's video number 137 called Why Wait? A Guide to Ending Compulsive Eating by Janine Ross. She's also the one who wrote Women, Food, and God that Oprah gave Oprah glitter to. And both books are really good. So jump out there. Last question, because I need to go to bed. I have to be up in a few hours. What do you think about bariatric surgery? You know, maybe about 4 years ago, maybe 5, I considered it. I just felt like I'd never be able to get a handle on my food. But once I sort of heard how the surgery worked and the limitations and sort of the lifelong change of your entire digestive system, I decided against it. But I don't judge people who do it. Like, I think that's a personal choice. Like, I have family members and friends who've done the surgery, and it's been awesome for them. And yay, like, so I don't have an opinion about it other than it's your personal choice. Like, whatever you think will get you over the hump, do it. My personality is I feel like I have to master the issue around how I handle food, and I have to master getting my body moving in a way, exercising in a way that reminds me that I'm strong and capable. And so I need to do that in a more organic way where I'm not dependent on a device on my stomach or rerouting my entire stomach system. So again, no judgment, just that's not for me. If you consider doing it, I mean, there are tons of side effects and discomfort from what I've been told. But again, do your research and try to figure out if that's something for you. Anything else? Nope. That's it. Ultimately, I think you need to remember that any body project is about research and information that works for you, and that this is a contract between you, and nobody can make you master this. This is all your hard work, and good luck. And I hope you send me good luck as well, because I'm working on it a daily basis. So I'll check you guys later. I'm heading to bed, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Alrighty, bye.